Hello dear students, how are you? Dear student, today I am going to start Unit 9 Psychology and Sports. So, in this chapter, the learning objectives, what you have to read in this unit. First of all, you have to read about the personality, its definition and types, traits, type, Sheldon's and Young classification, and Big Five theory. Second topic from this unit, motivation is its types and technique. Third, meaning, concept and types of aggression in sports. So these are only three topics you have to read in this unit. So before starting this unit, you have to introduce by this unit psychology and sports. So nowadays the competitions in the field of games and sports have become complex and tough. Coaches as well as trainers are also trying hard to enhance the performance of sport persons. In fact, the enhancement in performance largely depend on sports physiology, sports biomechanics and sports psychology. So sports psychology and sports biomechanics play vital roles in enhancing sport performance but to a limited extent. At this stage, sports psychology is helpful as it has no such limit. So, in fact, there are various psychological factors such as motivation, learning, interest, attitude, emotions, stress, anxiety, etc., which affect sport performance. So, a knowledge of psychology is essential for the people who are engaged in the field of sports. So, stress and anxiety can be managed properly. Proper motivation strategies can be applied to sport person for enhancing the level of their sport performance. So it's very important for our enhancing sport performance. So we should get the knowledge about the psychology. So first of all, you have to read about the personality, its definition and trait and types, Sheldon and Young's classification and Big Five theory. So first of all, you have to read about the meaning of personality. So the word personality is derived from the Latin from persona, which means mask. A mask was worn by various actors in dramas in those days of ancient Greek civilizations. Personality usually means that an individual is much more than his outer appearance. So personality is individual is much more than his outer appearance. Personality is a dynamic and organized set of characteristics possessed by a person that influence his or her cognitions, emotions, motivations, and behaviors in various situations. Personality also refers to pattern of thought, feeling, social adjustment, and behavior persistently exhibited over time that strongly influence one's expectations, self perception, attitude, and values. So, till now, there is a no universal consensus on the definition of personality in psychology. So, however, the following few definitions can be beneficial for us to understand the clear and cut meaning of personality. So, now you have to read about the few definition about the personality. So according to Mann, so Mann said that personality is the most characteristic integration of an individual structure's mode of interest, attitude, behavior, capacities, abilities, and aptitude. So according to Mann, personality is the most characteristic integration of an individual's structures, mode of interest, attitude, behavior, capacities, abilities, and aptitude. So these are the definition of personality. Now, according to Cattell, Cattell said personality is that quality which permit a predictions of what a person will do given situation. So, like there are the many more psychologists they have given the definition on personality like Morton Prince, Alport, MC Dougal, Burgess, Freeman, Warren, Eisenach. So already I have given the two definitions here, but all kinds of definition given the same meaning of the personality. So as a matter of fact, all the above mentioned definition do not define personality completely. These definitions only explain the meaning of personality. It can be concluded that the personality of an individual is very broad. All the characteristics such as physical, mental, social, intellectual, emotional, etc. are included in personality, which makes him extraordinary and are expressed from time to time in daily life. It can also be said that personality is the sum of inner and outer capabilities of an individual. So these are the definitions of personality. I think that you have understood about the personality, and you have to complete short notes of the same unit, and I have already completed up to unit 8. So many students they are giving good performance in monthly test also, and few students they are not attending monthly test and they are not doing their work. So please you have to complete work on time, because this is second last unit is going on, so you have to complete your work timely. Okay, thank you.